Hi guys, so welcome back to Weekend at Bernie's Garage YouTube channel. You see behind us, we had a Dodge truck here again, and we even just hung the door onto it for the time being. I was going to go at the lower piece down on the bottom down here, the drop-offs, but that is part of it too. But what we're planning on doing is probably doing some work with this up here. So we need to get the door on it to get this piece here right. So that's the job for today, so stick around. So yeah, so you can see, if you look close enough here, you can see she's, you know, it's all let go here, most let go, but obviously you can see the top of the door is pretty soft here, so I'm figuring we need to reinforce us behind us. So right now we're probably just going to take this piece off here, probably back to here. Just take that off and whatever's in there, just to get it out of the way, to clean it up. So as you see, we just lightly took it off, and you see the piece inside here. It's gotten soft, so we'll have to replace that. So as for now, we'll just probably get this up a little bit out of the way further and trim back, because some of this, we still got a piece of that left here. We trim off whatever's hung off from the lip until we get this piece totally exposed, and then we'll see if we can make one of them to go back there. Okay, so we got it taken out of there, piece cut out of there. We got to clean up a little bit. So right now we're just going to lay a piece of cardboard up to it, and we're going to trace out the bottom piece of it. Okay, so we got the cardboard trimmed up, goes down there like so. Alright, so all we'll do now is we'll take a measurement off here, and we'll just run it the whole length of it, a line, which will probably be an inch. We'll mark this where it's at, and we'll probably swoop it up over here, in this area, and anyway, we'll get that piece. Then we'll just cut it out all down here and just put it in and weld it on. So we'll add this to this now and get a general shape of that, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's what we got here, and I had to hold over one hand. Well, anyway, and get up there. So that'll go in there like so. Let's go to the middle here. So we'll take this piece, trim this piece, cut it out of metal, and then we'll trim this piece and put it on there. Alrighty, so this is what we got. With this piece trimmed, up like so, marked here for the length. So is he right here? So now we're just going to take this up over here, take the whole piece out, and then we'll weld this piece in. Okay, so we got the piece all trimmed out. You see you got a pretty big gap there, and we have this piece. And anyway, it's just going to go in right there, and that will straighten it up a lot, and that'll give us a piece to build our you know, to get this shape in here for the door gap. So next piece is to tack this in and make sure she fits nice around the door, and then when it's there we'll fully weld it. Okay, so rather than bore with that, we just watch me weld it in. As you can see, I got this piece in, so straighten this up a lot more. So yeah, so now it's the next piece now. Put a piece on over it and get the shape coming out. So yeah, so that's another piece done. So if you can see, we took this piece of metal here, and that was on there, and we like so. Same piece, cut off, punched a few holes into it for spot welds. You can see it's bent a little bit right now. But anyway, what we done was, we obviously just go this way. Just for a starter, just laid across the top of the door like that, is bent to the shape of the top of the door. So now we're going to go over here. Now we'll put our head to this piece, and then we'll make the shape for all the way across. So right now we're going to tack the corner in there and see if we can work this, get to the shape of get a door line there. So you can see we tacked it right here, this piece, as you can see. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to probably tap it here, pull this piece around till it gets to the full shape fit. So you can see by the door, just we tap it up a little bit as it goes, but we're going to get that down and probably get the next one or two on it. Looks pretty good there, so we probably hit another one welded out right there when the door's open. Should be able to hit this one next. So we'll do that, we'll keep going, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're slowly getting there. As you can see, now we got a nice scaffold on top of the door. Alright, we can tap it up a little bit if we want a bit more. And you can see in here, I guess she used to dive up a little bit here because there's a plastic piece there for centering the door. See there anyway, but it's not that matters. So we take a bit out there, we loosens it after. Around here, so we got it welded here, all along here. And so that gives us the gap along here. It's a little bit top of the door. So anyway, just build this piece down to here now, where we gotta cut it. So I actually was up in the woods there a while ago. It was long enough. Well, I actually did this piece, and it was actually off the same truck that we cut the nose piece off of. This is the back of the cab, and I don't know, it's a bit of a roundness to it. Not sure we're going to use it or not. It's This only goes down like that, but it goes up this bit further than this brown piece. Might be a bit harder to get out of the bend. But anyway, this much done, so time to get something made up to fill in that. So the top of the roof. So as you can see, this is a piece that I just had on the roof there a minute ago. And all we done with that was, it's not big enough, but I got a nice curve. It'll give us a lot of the roof. So I opened the door there a while ago and just see that piece stay there. Anyway, I opened up the door and just laid that piece against it, went behind, drew a line from the bottom of the door to the back of this, then I just cut that piece off. So I got the shape of the door on it. So we push this piece here now, stand that piece up there, tack that on there, and then we'll push it down. But we're going to see if we can actually slice it and butt weld it here. So it's, I'll draw a line on it now, but obviously the piece ain't big enough. We have to put another piece in here, but we got to come down here anyway, and just see where we're at up here. Because even though we're going to butt weld it together, use the zip cut to cut the line into it. It'll be pretty good, but like I said, I'm not planning on going right to the top of the roof. So I'll just see where the rust is now up under here, and just see where we're going to cut it out of there. So I'll just get a little mark there before I actually, because I'll probably just trim this piece, and once I trims that, once it's close to it, then I'll just stick the blade into it and cut the length of it. Alright, so marked a bit more onto it. So here's the piece. It's upside down. It's always upside down. So we trimmed it out. So we got it fitting pretty good, you know what I mean? It's got to be pushed into place. What we're going to do, we're going to bring it down on the seam right here. We'll put a tack there. Just tack it along here on the bottom piece that we just put on, and then as we does that, we'll probably slice a bit and get it together, slice a bit, get it together, and get it going all the way over there, right? And we should be able to pull this piece out from inside. So get a few tacks in there, see how it makes out. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's a fair night. We didn't finish it off, but let's have a look. So you got the shaping for the roof here. Obviously it's still a small dent right there. I knocked it up from the inside. It's in the other piece now. So we got the same shape coming down here, same shape. So basically it's weld this whole seam here now, weld all that, and this piece here, obviously the piece I had wasn't enough. And actually the piece I had wasn't belonging to roof. It was the back of the cab down around here on the other side. So anyway, I'll cut this piece off here on the next. Get the roundness on there. And this here might be, the pain in the guy. It's not too round here. You see, she's pretty, it goes a bit flat till it gets up around here. So maybe I'll just come along here now with a piece. Probably like that, put it on, get that piece done, and then once it's all ground down, it'll look fine. The piece I cut out of the truck and the door were pretty well the same color, and I ain't had the same eagles. What the odds? Anyway, until tomorrow, get back at it again. Yeah, so it's the next day. Or night I should say. So anyway, we had this piece put on. It's not fully welded, but I'm pretty happy with it. So tonight, I'll go and try this one and this one, and see if we can get them pieces put in. So just finished cutting the whole metal out, and we had some more left over from what we call that roof, the green metal here, as you can see, and it has a small curve into it. So anyway, I took it and after trimming the piece off already, and what I've been doing with it is just get it pretty close. Once I gets it in there and gets her mostly close, I'll just slice the side down into it with the grinder, so it'll actually cut the piece of that weld. I'm going to take a little more off our marker here now and cut her across the top here, and to get her fitting more closely, because I don't want to have it stuck up too far here, so at least I can keep an eye on the bend. So we'll trim her up, get another shot shortly. Okay, so as you can see, we got the piece bent, tapped in, and it fits somewhat good. You can see, you know, she's overlapped here, she's overlapped here. What I plan on doing now, I'll get it in place. I'll come over here and I'll put a tack right here, and just like so. I'll probably put a cut across the bottom, and then I'll slice up here, slice across here, and then push the piece into the roof. So if I can set the camera up there somewhere, I'll picture me doing it there now. Okay, so we got around the welder, the camera laid there. Slip it on, see if we see it. And you probably see something moving with the roof anyway. Sink that one in there. We'll run her up in work. So, looking pretty good. Really cut it completely all around. So I think so much as it's fitting good here. So, tack it here and here, and then we'll cut the rest. Glass in the helmet, keep on missing. so let's take a look. So, hard as you see coming down here, she follows the roof nice. And same thing, she's pretty good all the way around. So we got the round shape of the roof. Obviously it's all got to be fully welded all around here and ground off. Well, I may move on to this one now, get this one done, and then I'll finish welding and clean it all off, and we'll check it out then. Okay, so we spent a little bit of time at it. Let's have a look. The back of it's all stuck in. Side there. All that's left to do with it now is to fully weld it, ground it off. Alright, so through the magic of editing, we have, how's that look? Alright, pretty good. Tommy gets a bit of short strand fiberglass filler over that now. When he finishes all the body work up onto it. It look good. So we're continuing along with it. This here, I want to get the door fitted and this piece done. And once the door got fitted, I wanted to put the drop-off piece down here, which I haven't got done yet. But still continuing on, there still seems to be lots of stuff to do with the truck. We didn't get a steering column for it just yet. I wanted to get one with like out of a van or something, an older one with the key in the dash and the steering column on the floor, which would have been a real old truck. But anyway, I never found one yet, so maybe in the meantime I do have a Firebird steering column up there. I have one of the other cars I had, and I may put that into it. But next time of this one is obviously going to be that steering hooked up. But come over here, we got all this to do here too. So we that, and there's obviously the hinge is gone out of it. So the door post over there is fixed. This one next, hang the doors, and continue on trying to get some of that cab straightened up. But anyway, just a little more progress on the truck. Wasn't a whole lot of spilling or anything, it was just mainly rusted here this time. But anyway, like I say again, if you like what you see here, subscribe. It's after all, it's free, and you get to see lots of cool stuff hitting on the truck. Anyway, until next time, this is Weekend at Bernie's YouTube channel, and we'll see you then.